Good morning. We're on the Ontario-Quebec border on the Alexandra Bridge. And let me just show you around, show you Ottawa and Gatineau and the start of the Route des Rivières. Here's the Ontario side with the UNESCO Heritage Site, the Rideau Canal, the Parliament, the Ottawa River, and on the Gatineau side, the History Museum. And then the rest of the Alexandra Bridge. So we'll start going east. This is the start of the Quebec section of the Trans-Canada Trail. And if you go from west to east, this is just the start in Quebec. As we come off the bridge here, we'll see our first marker for the Trans-Canada Trail. And this also doubles as La Route Verte here in Quebec. And here's the History Museum here in Gatineau. We're going to walk along it for just a couple hundred meters and then go under the Alexandra Bridge and over towards Gatineau proper. The stones that were used to build the museum have lots of fossils, and that right there is a good example of the fossils you can find here. The trail goes right here, but I'm going to make a slight detour left to get the first geocache, a virtual geocache. For this virtual cache, all you need is a picture of yourself in front of the statue of Maurice Richard. And then we'll head that way down the trail. Our second geocache is down here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. I have a feeling it's behind one of these benches. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there it is. There you go. Log's in there. I've signed it, so we'll just put it back. And our third TCT Trans-Canada Trail marker. So we're going over the Macdonald-Cartier Bridge that leads into Ottawa. And here's our third geocache. See right there. That's our third geocache just off the trail. We're coming up on another geocache. You probably can't spot it from this angle. There you go. Right there. And another TCT marker. And here's a Trans-Canada Trail pavilion. If you walk across the country, you encounter quite a few of these. So let me just go around. Actually, I'll show you the front here. You can stop it if you want to read it. But at the back, there's a trail map, and it shows you where it's at, or where we're at. And it's actually not up to date because there are some sections and new sections that are not on here. Nonetheless, it gives you an idea of the length of the trail through Canada. Looks like 6 adult deer, actually Well, there might be a young one there, so 5 adults and a young one. And if I get any closer, you'll see the whitetail go up, signaling, hey, danger. We're getting to the Lac Leamy pathway, which is the last part of this section that we're going to do. The trail is closed, and it's probably because it was flooding, and now the water's gone down. So I'm going to go take a peek to see if I can go through. Obviously the water was right up to here, and let's see, it might be passable. Let's take a look. Well, it's passable. Let's go. Well, obviously the beavers have been busy here. I guess they put some cages around to protect the trees. Let's keep going down the path and see if there's if there are other trees that have been damaged. Just look at these beautiful ferns, and they line up the path on both sides. We are now at Lac Leamy, and we're going to head out that way to the far end. And here the path goes 2 ways. I'm not going to go that way because although both paths lead to the same spot, technically this is the Trans-Canada Trail, so I'm going to go this way. Here's another marker, an older marker of the Trans-Canada Trail at Lac Leamy. This is the parking lot for the beach at Lac Leamy. There's the facilities, washrooms when lifeguards are out here, picnic area out that way, and a beautiful spot. And here we're going to go right towards the Gatineau Park, which will be the next section we'll be doing. So going that way. So we get to a junction here, and the Trans-Canada Trail goes left. If you go right here and over the Black Bridge, there's a Walmart with a McDonald's, and just a little further down there's a Subway and a Starbucks. So for those who want to take a break, get a coffee, get a snack, something to eat, perfect place to go.